Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Lewandowski. It's come to nothing. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. He has found the way through. And Messi! Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Okay, interesting. Oh, easy pick. Gavi! And for a moment, time stood still. Rashford stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through. Rashford crosses. Neymar. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Lovely feet. He's found a way through. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Referee's given a throw. And it's Guardiola. And he was alert to it. Quality ball. Guardiola. Iniesta. Iniesta will not... Gets his head on it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Barcelona have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Gavi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bout of passing here, really. Shot at goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Guardiola. Messi tries making a foray down the right, and it's Iniesta. Looks across and plays it in. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space, and that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Gavi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pedri for Ferran Torres. Araujo, Jordi Alba.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Araujo. Kubasi. It's not an especially good pass, that. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Back into the middle. Koundé. Martinez. Cross in, looks like a good one. Gavi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ferran Torres. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Un minuto de descuento.
And the shot, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. No spec. And there's the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Barcelona get the second half started.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Now, can they get him away? No, it's not getting there. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Pedri. And he shoots! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Plays it across. Cleared without hesitation. Gavi. Under an awful lot of pressure. Messi. Gavi. And he's picked out the run. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's on it, can he get away? Cleared without complication. Now it's Rashford. That looks a decent ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And a chance! Lewandowski is flagged offside. Pedri. Gavi.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Face to face with Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Barcelona take the lead. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. So, what can they come up with here? So, who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That carried quite a threat. Is it out wide? No, he's just misjudged that one. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's been shifted off it. Played into space. Played back in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koundé. Now this could be a chance.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Good play on the left-hand side here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar plays it in. In comes the corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, Luis Suárez. El dorsal 8, Iniesta. El dorsal 10. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 19.
Corner number 2 then. Araujo. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Takes the shot! Yes, it's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Messi. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. De Jong played out to the left flank. Well, that's cause for mild irritation.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And it's De Jong. Aimed beyond the... Ferran Torres! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Ferran Torres deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
5 minutes to add. Not the most accurate pass. Koundé threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's got space here. That has not gone well. Xavi. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Barcelona displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Tries to play it through. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Great vision. Now it's Yamal. Now there's a shapes to shoot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona go into the lead. Araujo is very much of the non-shall-pass school of defending. Nice-looking ball. That's going to go a long way. He's going for goal! Should have equalised.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Koundé proves too strong. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Gavi. And Rafinha. And it's Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Rafinha. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off for the final time. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? What a throw in. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dani Olmo. Kubasi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres! It's a goal! Perhaps the final twist. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Time for a change in personnel. Rafinha getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Yeah, I think it's time for some...
Oh no, what has happened here? Delivered in. Oh, shooting chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Dani Olmo. Fernandez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Un minuto de descuento.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona never quite got to grips with this game, Peter.